Guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for a quick Jarvis Butts update. So yesterday we talked about Jarvis Butts' new charges, and I was searching around. I hadn't seen anything updated yet on the local news, but there are a couple of news stories that were posted yesterday afternoon. So let's get into this one on Fox, and there's a couple more. So NAZIYAH Harris murder suspect Jarvis Butts faces new sexual assault charges. So again, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure to subscribe if you want updates on this story and many others. So yes, Jarvis Butts is gotten his new charges. And let's get into it. The 42-year-old man charged in kidnapping and murder of 13-year-old NAZIYAH Harris is facing new charges. Jarvis Butts has been charged in connection with sexual assault of a 12-year-old New Boston girl in 2013. The Wayne County Prosecutor's Office said that Butts sexually assaulted the girl at the residence on the 6700 block of Laramie Avenue in Allen Park. The victim is now 24 years old. More complete facts and evidence will be placed on the record in court at the preliminary examination. We talked about that yesterday, that the preliminary and probable cause were going to be happening. There is a hearing set for July 7, said a spokesperson for the prosecutor's office in a statement. The new charges are first-degree criminal sexual conduct, person under 13, and third-degree criminal sexual conduct, person 13 through 15. In a separate case, Butts is scheduled for an October trial in the death of Harris. In that matter, he faces charges first-degree premeditated murder, second-degree criminal sexual conduct, and child sexual abuse. Harris was last seen getting off the bus in Detroit last January. Her disappearance led police to searching the area around southeast Michigan. While Harris's body has never been found, prosecutors charged Butts with murder and rape in September of 2024. He was arraigned on June 30th and given a $500,000 10% bond. The two cases are the latest in a string of cases against Butts, who has been called a classic expert groomer and pedophile by prosecutor Kim Worthy. Butts has also been charged with sexually abusing two other children who were under 13 at the time. Wayne County prosecutors said one of the victims, who is now 20, was allegedly abused between April of 2012 through April 14th, while the other victim, who is now 11, was abused from 2015 to 2017. He has been charged with 5 counts of second-degree criminal sexual conduct and 1 count of first-degree criminal sexual conduct for those assaults. Court records show that Butts also previously served time in prison for sexually assaulting a child in 2004. Mr. Butts targeted and benefited and befriended women to have sexual relationships with their young daughters, Worthy said. This guy is bad news. And if you saw the hearings last January, he wore a face mask the whole entire time, trying to cover his face like we didn't know it was him. It's just embarrassing. He is a complete embarrassment and a nightmare to his community. It's absolutely awful, but it's good for the victims that they're being heard, believed, and that he is stacking up the charges, because as he's stacking up the charges, that means that he won't be back out on the streets. Let's see the next article. What did CBS have to say? CBS. Detroit man in NAZIYAH Harris case faces sexual assault charges involving 12-year-old girl. Again, this was yesterday afternoon. Butts, a suspect in the NAZIYAH Harris case, is also charged in connection with the 2013 sexual assault of a girl who was 12 years old. According to Wayne County Prosecutor Butts, 42, Detroit is facing first-degree criminal sexual conduct of a person under 13 and third-degree criminal sexual conduct in this specific case. Butts was arraigned on June 30th in the 24th District. We talked about that yesterday, and was set at $500,000 or 10% bond. A probable cause conference is set for July 7th. The victim in the 2013 case lived in New Boston at the time and the assault happened at home in Allen Park. More complete facts and evidence will be placed on the record in court at the preliminary examination, Worthy said in her statement. In 2024, Butts was charged with murder, criminal sexual conduct, and child sexually abusive activity in connection with NAZIYAH Harris's death. The 13-year-old was last seen January 9th, 2024, getting off her school bus at the corner of Cornwell and 3 Mile Drive in Detroit. Her body has not been found. Butts is accused of having an inappropriate relationship with the teen. The case is heading to trial this fall, with the jury selection expected October 6th. Okay, guys, here's the last one. Murder suspect in NAZIYAH Harris case faces unrelated sexual assault charges. Jarvis Butts facing 2 new charges in connection with the 2013 sexual assault case. Wayne County, Michigan, a man accused of murdering and sexually assaulting a missing Detroit teen is facing new charges in connection with a sexual assault that happened in 2013. Jarvis Butts, 42, is expected to stand trial for allegedly murdering NAZIYAH Harris, a 13-year-old who went missing in January 2024. Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy announced July 1st, which was yesterday, that Butts was charged in connection with a sexual assault of a then 12-year-old girl. Butts is accused of sexually assaulting the victim at a home in Allen Park in 2013. He has been charged with first-degree criminal sexual conduct and third-degree criminal sexual conduct. He was arraigned on June 30th and was given a $500,000 bond. He is expected to appear in court for these new charges on July 7. Trial in the murder of Harris is scheduled to begin on August 1st. So I guess they're talking about the pretrial, and then jury selection is set for October 6th. 2025. Okay, guys, thanks for coming through. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and set your notifications for future updates. And I will see you next time. Take care. Have a great day. Bye, guys.